Hi everybody and welcome to RebeccaKelsey.com and the week of do-it-yourself themed videos. I am going to show you some do-it-yourself projects that I'm currently working on. Some of them are short-term, some of them are really long-term in the future. Okay, so to go through everything, we're going to have to be on the floor. So here I have a basket full of do-it-yourself projects I'm working on, and I also have this one that's alive. I have here a basil cutting, and if this works out, I am going to do a video on it, but basically it's a piece of a basil plant. We have a basil plant right there, that big one. And if you cut off a piece of it and put it in water for a few weeks, I need to switch out the water soon because you don't want it to get moldy, but you need to switch out the water, and then after a few weeks the bottom of it is going to start making roots, and then you plant it. And I was just like, that's amazing. So I wanted to make life. So here I have a basil cutting, and in a few weeks it will be a full-blown plant. So that's pretty cool. An arsenal of paper towel rolls. This is 4 of them. I think I have like 2 others. And I took them because I saw on Pinterest, Pinterest gives me a lot of ideas, how you can take a paper towel roll and turn them into owls and put them on your Christmas tree. So I have like 5 or 6 of these, so I can make like 15 owls. I'll put a little picture here. I think it's a really cool idea. So I have paper towel rolls and I have them put aside. So then around holiday season, I can turn them into owls. Now, other things that I have for Christmas, which you guys are going to think is really crazy, which is why I have a lot of long-term goals and plans, is I have old cards that I turned into ornaments and gift tags. You know how you get all these cards around holiday seasons and your birthday and you're like, what am I going to do with this? Like, you know, sometimes they're very nice and they're very meaningful and they say something beautiful on the inside, but then they just kind of sit in a box and you never really look at them again. I cut out a snowman from a Christmas card, then I'm going to hole punch the top of his hat, and then he hangs on the tree like a Christmas ornament. Like this, that you're not going to need ever again. Like, I'm not going to put him on my tree. That'd be kind of weird. So you can take those and cut them into small squares and then put them on top of Christmas presents. Like, it'll say, choose this from so-and-so, from Santa. And then you put that down and you like paste it on top of the present, and then you don't need a card. It's like a little gift tag. So you can reuse all of these things. Like here I have holly. Another thing that I have that I don't have with me right now, I put it in the garage, I think. I have a bag of pine cones that I took from outside of my Disney hotel, and I'm going to use those pine cones to use as a centerpiece on my table around Christmas time, because I figure then, like, you know, like you take the pine cones and you like dip them in like glue, and then you like put some like not silver, like goldish glitter, and then you roll them in the glue, and then you put them in the center of your table in a really decorative bowl. It's a Christmas centerpiece. So I have that too, also for Christmas. Here, also using cards that I've gotten, but for my birthday, I turned them into small boxes. I saw how to do this online. You just take, like, you cut it into a certain way, and then you like fold it a certain way and you glue it, and you can make tiny gift boxes. See? Now it's a tiny gift box for Christmas time, or just to store things in, like bobby pins or hair ties. If you want a tutorial on how to take cards and turn them into boxes, let me know. Here I have another thing that's alive. It's an aloe leaf. You take an aloe leaf, you cut it off the aloe plant, and then you let it sit for a few days until it dries up. Mine's already dried, so I need to use it soon. And then after like a month, it'll start rooting and become a plant also. So you can take a lot of cuttings from different plants and turn them into full-blown plants. And I just think that that's really cool. This actually wasn't really a do-it-yourself, I just painted it. But it was a pink tea light holder that I got years ago, but over the years it just got stained and things kept rubbing against it and it wasn't really pink anymore, so I just painted it blue. Here I have a bag of old jewelry because I plan on taking them apart and using the pretty parts to make a jewelry box. These are pieces that I've already taken apart. They're just rings and earrings that I've cannibalized to keep the parts, and I'm going to combine all of these shiny things and kind of like bejewel a plain box and turn it into like a treasure chest kind of jewelry box. But that will be a long time in the making. I need to find the perfect box first. Also, I am making floral arrangements out of magazines and floral tape. So this is what one of them looks like. I made it out of a magazine and a shish kebab stick and floral tape. And then here's the rest of them. I'm not done, I want to make some more. I stuck with blue and green and earth tones, and I cut out pieces of magazines and I turned them into flowers. There's a tutorial already of this online, not by me, but by Alejandra Styles. I'll link the video below. I think it's so beautiful and I bookmarked it so that I could make it myself. So I made a floral arrangement, and this is the do-it-yourself mosaic vase that I put on Do-It-Yourself Friday a few weeks ago. And speaking of this, I made this out of eggshells, so since then I've been collecting more eggshells, and I also have some brown eggshells. Now the last few things are fabric, and that is because whenever there's something interesting or a dress or something and it doesn't quite fit right, but I love the material and it's really cheap, or it doesn't fit me anymore, it used to fit me, or it just has stains and I can't use it anymore, I'll save it so that I can use the fabric for other things like making rugs or headbands. I took the pajama leggings that I had, and it was getting stained, it wasn't really white anymore, so I was cutting off pieces of it and turning it into a headband. I have this fabric headband that I've worn in a few videos before, and I use it a lot when I work out. So I save those things so I can make headbands and other materials. This dress is supposed to be for like a 6-year-old. You can tell by how close the top is. The top goes like up to here, so it has no cleavage whatsoever. Not that I love cleavage, but like I don't want to be like, you know, like a halter, so I want it to be like down to here. So I'm going to somehow change the straps, and I need to hem the bottom, and it's going to be a beautiful dress that I can wear to a wedding. Then I have this old dress that has stains on it. It's an ombre kind of thing, so I'm going to use that material, refashion it somehow. I haven't decided how yet. This romper, it's my favorite romper. It's very breezy, from Forever 21, but in the back the material is separating, makes it like there's holes in it, so I'm going to attempt to sew it back together so that it looks presentable again, because I want to wear it again. And then also I'm collecting tops of my Florida's Natural orange juice, because that's my favorite orange juice and I use it all the time. So the tops of them look like oranges, and I thought that was really cute, so I'm just saving them whenever I finish an orange juice jug, so then I can use it to make kind of like a, I'm thinking of turning it into a coaster, like getting like 9 of these, like 3 times 3, and then putting them together on some sort of plastic or refurbished material or something, and making it into a coaster. So that is all of the projects that I'm working on, both future and present. And so let me know if you guys think that they're interesting, and if you want me to do tutorials on any of them. I don't have plans to do tutorials on these other than maybe the plant ones. So if there's anything here that you think is particularly interesting, then let me know and I'll make it for you. Make sure to come back on Friday for another do-it-yourself video, but an actual do-it-yourself tutorial. It's going to be on my new favorite skincare technique that has been really saving my skin. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget that kindness is the best accessory. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Blog Loving to keep updated on all of my content. Goodbye. Crazy. I'm not crazy!